So I haven't been playing Vanguard Season 2. And, I really didn't expect much from Sledgehammer to make Season 2 really any better than Season 1. But the one thing that Season 1 had going for it is that it consistently had either Das Haus 24/7 or Ship House 24/7. Now, I bought Vanguard with like 20 days left in the Battle Pass. And I completed all the challenges, completed all the zombie challenges. I didn't do the camos, but Season 1 was good because of Das Haus and Chip House 24/7. Those are the only two good maps in this game. The only other map that I kind of enjoy is Dome. But other than that, I have no reason to play this game. There is zero reason to play this game unless Ship House 24/7 is in the game. Because, and it's kind of weird that Vanguard being as, unfulfilling as it is, that they actually made a really, really good map with Das Haus. Das Haus is probably one of my favorite Call of Duty maps ever made. It fulfills all of my Call of Duty desires. It is super fast pace. It's super simple, very linear. There's no levels to the map. It's just super simple. 3 lanes. You run it how you want. You can switch up any point in time during the game, and you're still going to have fast-paced action. Love Das Haus. Really, really good map. I really applaud them for making such a good map. Now, it's a small map, but nonetheless, you can still mess up a small map. So I think Das Haus is quite amazing. But given the fact that Season 2, they haven't released Ship House yet, they did the Gondo Blanca 24/7, which they now removed, and they did Grind Core or whatever it's called, where it's long-range maps only, just big maps. And I don't appreciate that either, because I don't want big maps. I want fast-paced maps. I want Das Haus, and I'm fine with Shipment. Shipment's kind of overblown at this point. They just keep releasing it to every Call of Duty for some reason. I mean, it is a fan favorite, and it is one of my favorite maps of all time. But, I don't mind Ship House 24/7 because at least it's a little bit of a change of pace from Das Haus. 2 different play styles. So I don't mind that. But nonetheless, they haven't released it into Season 2 yet. And until they release it, I have no intention of playing this game. The other maps aren't good. Some of you might think they're good. I don't enjoy them at all. I work full time, so when I come home and I feel like playing Call of Duty, I want some familiarity to it. I don't want to, hop into a map that I don't want to play. I just want to play the maps that I want to play. And I can't do that anymore. And the other maps aren't fun. They're not fast-paced enough, or they're just not made very well. And I just don't enjoy playing them. So, yeah, Season 2 of Vanguard has been a real disappointment. I really enjoyed Season 1. I played it a lot more than I thought I was. I bought this game for the meme. I just wanted to see how bad it was. And I kind of really started to like Das Haus. It's a great map. I can't say it enough. It's a really good map. And they should stick to their guns here and allow people to play it. Because I guarantee you, participation has probably dropped off in Season 2. Because, I'm not playing the game, so I'm just one person. But I know a lot of other people out there mostly only play Ship House. And I know it's pretty common that people really only play it for the Ship House playlist. So I bet participation has probably dropped in this game, and they should bring it back. It's only a 1-year life cycle. It's not like they have to worry about, this game being amazing for years and they have to not let people get bored of Das Haus. It doesn't matter. In 1 year, I won't be playing Das Haus anymore. I may or may not even buy the next Call of Duty. I might just stop playing Call of Duty again. I never played Cold War. I played Modern Warfare 2019. I thought that game was pretty enjoyable. Mostly for Shipment 24/7 or the 3v3 and 2v2 playlists. But, I had no intention of playing this game. I bought it because I wanted to see how bad it was, and then I was going to sell it. But I ended up liking it for just Das Haus only. And then we go to Zombies. Season 1 of Zombies was atrocious. They pretty much never released a single update for it ever to fix anything. Artifacts were broken for the entire Season 1 of Zombies. They would just not work anymore mid-game. And it was so boring. It was so repetitive. There was nothing interesting about Durangfung. And now they released Terra Maldicta, and it's the same song and dance. It's a boring ass map. They released an Easter egg, but it's super simple and not even hard. It was solved immediately, and it can be uploaded in a 5-minute YouTube video of how to do it. It's disappointing. And, they can release updates to Terra Maledicta to expand the storyline. I'm sure with the next Zombies map, they're just going to build on the storyline, but it wasn't an interesting story. The Vanguard zombie storyline is stupid. The allies and the enemies that you have are dumb, uninteresting, uninspired, and I have no interest in learning anything about what Vanguard Zombies is. It's just a really boring game mode. It's meant for grinding zombies camos. And, I said it before in my last video talking about Durang Fung. If your game mode only serves to grind camos, it's a terrible game mode. It's a terrible game mode. Because even if you wanted to grind camos, you're going to have a terrible time doing it because it's going to be so boring. I don't want to sit in a corner for hours on end to level up a single gun and then do it all over again for the other 20 or 30 guns or however many guns are in this game. It's just pointless to me. I don't want to do it. I don't have the time to do it. I just want to play casually. And I can't even play casually because zombies is boring and multiplayer is boring unless there's DOS House. And there's no DOS House. So I have no interest in playing. And a lot of other people will agree with this. I think the game feels really good. I've been going back to Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. I thought those games felt really good in the past. And before I bought Vanguard, I still thought they felt really good. But after playing Vanguard and then going back to Black Ops 3 and older Call of Duties, I'm like, wow, these games feel flat. They just don't feel as good. The controller response, the way the player runs, how fast the player runs, it's not even comparable to Vanguard. Vanguard feels really good when you're playing. But the problem is, the game sucks. So it's kind of annoying going back to older Call of Duties and having to get used to that flat play style. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just your player doesn't move as fluidly as you would like them to, or as fluidly as they do in Vanguard, or even like Modern Warfare 2019 and probably Cold War. Never played Cold War. I just played the campaign for Cold War and sold it. But yeah, it's just Vanguard. Vanguard has potential. It had potential. It's pretty much lost all its potential at this point. They're over 3 months into the game. And they've already announced that, or it's already been leaked, that Modern Warfare 2, because they're not creative and they can't come up with a different name for the damn game, or at least call it just Modern Warfare 4 or something, that's going to be coming out in October, a whole month earlier. So there's not a whole lot of time even left in this game to make it good anyways. I mean, there is a ton of time to make it good, but at the pace that these developers are going, odds aren't very likely. So, yeah, I'm not playing Season 2 of Vanguard. I have no interest. I'm just, if I'm playing games, which, I try to play every now and then after work, I just go back and play older Call of Duties because, at least I find them a little bit more enjoyable, and I can play a zombies game mode that is actually fun and not terrible like Vanguard Zombies. Anywho, let me know if you agree with me in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.